Good morning. I'm about to try to make a loaf of sourdough bread for the first time. It's really hard when you need two hands and you're trying to videotape, so I'm going to use my two hands when I need to. Alright, this is the finished product. Seems kind of sticky to me. I'm not sure. My hands are disgusting. And the recipe says to put a damp kitchen towel over it and let rest for 30 to 45 minutes. So that's what we're going to do. All right, starting the timer for 30 minutes. Oh. It's very sticky on the bottom. I don't know if that's normal, but I don't know how long I'm supposed to do this for. How many rounds of folding and stretching. You hear my kids in there? I'm going to do another round because I don't know. It's at least not sticking anymore. All right, my kids are starting to... I'm going to turn it. Oh. It's hard to stretch it. Very hard. Bubba, what's wrong, buddy? It's just not very stretchy. I don't know. I feel like I'm manhandling it. Alright, this is my last to do 2 rotations. I have no idea what this did. I don't know if this is the part where it's like strengthening the gluten network. I have no idea. I've read so much about it, but I have no idea what I'm doing. So I'm just kind of making it up. Alright. I'm going to cover it again and put it in the oven with just the light on for it to rise for 8 to 10 hours. I keep peeking at her because she does not look good to me. She does not look like she's rising. It's been 4 hours she's been in the warm oven and she still looks like a wet blob that hasn't risen. So I don't know if this is gonna work, but here she is. She just looks very wet and not plump. Amanda keeps telling me to give it time and to let it work, but it's been 4 hours. I'm supposed to be able to use it in 4 hours. Well, to do the next step anyway. I don't think it's gonna work. Guys, it's actually risen. Look at this beauty. So I think it is ready. I'm really excited. I guess I just had little faith that this would work. Okay, so we're about to dump it out and stretch it out, kind of fold it, and then, hold on, I gotta get the recipe. Drag it across the counter to give it some tension. Here it comes. Let me make sure you can see this. Yeah, I think we're good. Okay. It's pretty sticky to the sides. It's probably not the best bowl to do this in, but that's the beauty of this, is that we're just working with what we have and hoping for the best. Maybe if I really like this and it turns out good, we'll upgrade to some better equipment. This is interesting. I don't know what containers people normally put this in, but stainless steel likes to stick. Like really sticky. Look at that. All right. Okay, it says gently stretching it into a rectangle. Okay, I need water for my hands, I think. Or flour. I don't know which one. Oh boy. This is a cray-cray. Alright, I gotta work with the shape that's already kind of forming here. Alright, this is starting to look rectangularly. Alright, looks good to me. Okay, I think I'm supposed to fold these edges in. And then put it up here. I'm manhandling this thing. And this is sticky. I'm about to roll this in too. Alright, there we go. And then drag it across the counter. Apparently I'm supposed to do that 10 times. Drag. 3. 4. 5. You'd think going the other direction would count. 6. I don't know if I'm supposed to like pick it up. There we go. 7. 8. 9. And 10. All right, well, seems good to me. Put in to roll into a log. Uh-oh. I don't know which direction I'm rolling. A lot of the videos roll this way. I don't know. That's what we're gonna do. Hope for the best. All right. I'm gonna put it in my pan that fell into the sink. Oh no. I had a greased pan that fell into the sink and got water in it. So now I have to kind of wipe this out, re-grease it. All right, throw that there. grease. I'm gonna throw this bad boy in here. And then you're supposed to cover and let rise 1 to 2 hours. Okay, next step done. The time has arrived. Into the oven she goes. Dang, she's heavy. Good luck. 40 minutes. So I was just trying to get my kids to sleep. 1 of 2 are asleep successfully, and I walked out the door, started coming down the stairs, and the smell is heavenly. If it tastes as half as good as it smells, I'm so excited. Oh my gosh. It's beautiful. The moment arrives. Look at it. It is the most beautiful loaf of bread I've ever seen in my life. I'm so excited. Okay, the instructions say to tilt out and put on wire rack. So I'm not sure if it's gonna come out super easy or, oh, okay, that answers that. Came out super easy. But now I have to wait an hour for her to cool off before I can slice into her, which is about the most cruel thing at the end of this. We'll come back. The recipe says wait an hour to cut into it, but I've waited 30 minutes and that is absolutely long enough because I'm ready to eat a piece of this. So here we go. Let's see what she looks like on the inside. It's really kind of hard to do anything with one hand and record, but we're gonna make it work. It's not gonna be a pretty cut, I can tell you that. Let's just look and see what she looks like. Oh, I don't think it could have gotten any better on the first try. Maybe it could have, I don't know. I'm gonna put her in the toaster even though she's still a little bit warm. And then I'm gonna butter her on up and eat her at this nice 9:20 at night. And I'm sure it's gonna go straight to my belly or my legs or my love handles. I don't really care because it just took me 3 days to make that bread and I am gonna enjoy it. Oh, yes. Okay, I need both hands. The moment of reckoning has come. That's really dang good. Well, I sure hope you've enjoyed this journey. I'm sure it's not over. There's lots and lots of recipes out there for sourdough discard, like the starter that you don't use, which I've got one on my counter right there. I don't know if you can see it. Lots and lots out there. So I'm sure the journey will continue, or maybe I'll find something else random to start. All right, signing off.